Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today we have this orange freestyle. I'm so excited for this video. I say that all the time, but I'm so excited for this video. I love how these nails came out, and I actually, you know what, I haven't done this shape, like this skinny coffin shape, in a while. So I'm actually glad that I ended up getting a video of this process because they came out so cute. This color is Bad and Boujee by Valentino. Yes, and I'm using a number 14, I believe this is. Yeah, I think this is the number 14 Kolinsky brush. Now this part is pretty much routine and basically the same thing as the beginning of all my other videos. So I'm kind of just going to let you guys watch me lay the acrylic and shape everything back up. And then when it's time for me to jump into the design, I'll come back in and kind of explain step by step exactly how I created the design. And we are back. Okay, period. So to start off, I used this is a blooming gel, and I was trying to be fancy, right, and like put it in a certain pattern, but I really didn't need to. I ended up putting it over the whole nail anyway. But I did the pinky, the middle finger, and the thumb, and we're gonna do a really nice marble on those ones. And I did an orange. I can't remember exactly which orange it is, but I will put it in the description. And then I mixed that with the yellow. I believe that one was Sunny Days by Kiara Sky, but I will also leave that in the description. And then, yeah, I just kind of swirled those together and then marbled it. And then the blooming gel just helped to fade the edges out a little bit and kind of gives it a more of a marbled effect. I really love to use the blooming gel when I'm doing marble. It makes it, I don't know, it just makes it look a little bit more marbly, if that's possible. And then once I'm done doing my marble, can I speak English today? Once I'm done doing my marble, then I'm just gonna take some gold foil, and I just use like my dotting tools, and I just kind of separate some pieces or whatever. And then I took a little bit of, I think, top coat, and I just kind of just use my brush to place like the little top coat or whatever and make it sticky around like where I wanted my gold foil to go. And then I'm just picking up the marble or picking up the foil and placing it, and it's just sticking just because I have the top coat on there. It's not really rocket science. There's no rhyme or reason to anything I'm doing right now. When it comes to foil, I don't really fool with it because it likes to fly everywhere and it's so delicate. So however you put on your foil, that's how you put on your foil. This is how I put on mine. It works for me. I like it. But yeah, so basically that's just how I'm doing it. And then I kind of outlined this one pinky, and then I was just putting it sporadically on the other fingers. But you'll see, it all comes together at the end. So I'm just going to take my Makart Rhinestone glue, and I'm going to use that to help me glue my butterfly charm on this ring finger. And I'm just kind of placing it wherever because I'm going to use that to make a flower. That's just going to be like the center of my flower. So you guys, this is it's a milky white powder. It's the same one I've been using for a couple years. I think I just mixed a few powders together as I'm running out of like a clear or like a white. I'll just mix it into here and it makes the milky white. But so I'm using that milky white, and then I took the rest of the orange polish that I used for the actual marble, and I just put it in a little dapping dish to mix with my monomer, and that gave me this really pretty orange color. I do also have a 3D flower tutorial. If you haven't seen that, definitely make sure you guys go check that out. I don't have this exact flower on there, but the concept is pretty much the same. If you know how to make a 3D flower, you can pretty much make any type of flower that you want. So like I said, just go check that out. And also I changed my nails, you guys. I did my birthday nails, so I don't have this red set anymore. I have a blue set on, and if you haven't seen me do that, definitely make sure you guys go check out that video as well. But yeah, I'm just gonna do these petals, and then once I'm done with the petals, I'm gonna add a couple of rhinestones kind of throughout this flower just to make it pop a little bit. Once I have all my rhinestones down, I'm just going to go through and top coat. I've been doing that process lately. I've been placing my rhinestones and then top coating. and for me personally, I think it looks a little bit better. Before that, I was doing the top coat and then putting the rhinestones on top, just because that was kind of like how I've been told and like how I got used to it. But like I said, I think this looks a little bit better, and I feel like it's a little bit more seamless just having the top coat over the glue. But honestly, it's personal preference. And when I'm doing, or I was about to say when I'm doing the marble, but when I'm using gold foil specifically, usually I'll top coat, and then once I'm done top coating, I'll go back through, or I'll cure it first, and then I'll go back through and just buff everything smooth, just because the foil can be kind of rough under the top coat. So I'll buff it smooth, and then I'll go through and do another layer of top coat. But I mentioned this in the previous video, but I'm in a Facebook group about nails, and I had seen a hack about doing matte, and it was saying just do the top coat and then buff it, and it was a really nice way to get a matte if you didn't have a matte top coat. I do have a matte top coat, however, I think this makes, I don't know, I like this little hack a little bit better when it comes to doing my matte nails or whatever. So the initial plan was to buff it smooth and then go back through and top coat it again for the second coat. But once I buffed it, I really liked it matte, so we kept it, and this is how they came out. I absolutely love them so much. They came out even better than I had envisioned them. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Definitely make sure you subscribe and leave me a comment. Let me know what types of videos you guys want to see from me next, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.